All right, guys. So today's video, we're gonna try to take like a completely different approach. I've got a lot of things sitting here in front of me. I have a pair of headphones. I have just a pouch with a bunch of cables. There's a bunch of cables that came with the headphones. And today's video, we're gonna talk about something that kind of incorporates all of this together. And it kind of makes this, and not only just this pair of headphones, it kind of makes all other pair of headphones that's using a similar connection basically a one-stop shop for listening to music and for gaming and for, using it on your mobile device. Just all these different things all kind of tie in together. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is the headphones that I have in front of me. This is the Meze 99 Classics. In fact, it's the walnut with the silver. There's also like a gold version. This is natural wood. There is no glue used on this headphone at all. It is all nuts and bolts and metal or steel or whatever this is. So it makes it where everything is pretty serviceable. Like if there's a problem, it's easy to fix, it's easy to swap out or get to, and that's huge. And I think that kind of explains why this headphone is still around to this day. I mean, it still stands up and it still competes with all of these other headphones that are coming out. And it's been out a while. I think it's been out 5 or 6 years already. But what it does come with is a really nice case that's made specifically for these. And inside this case is another little pouch that houses all the accessories that it comes with, because it comes with, an airline adapter, which these don't get used at all anymore. It does come with a 1/4-inch adapter, so you can plug it into amps or receivers or anything that use that type of connection. And then you get 2 different kind of cables. You get the one that you can plug into a stereo system that's gonna give you a little bit more length with the cable. Now the shorter cable has inline controls, which also has a mic on it. If you do wanna use it for gaming or taking phone calls, you can use it that way. But what Meze decided to do was come out with their own boom mic. And this boom mic obviously is gonna work with the Meze 99 Classics, but it can also work with any other headphone that has the dual 3.5mm plugins on both sides of the ear cups. So you can use it on other ones. And it's also pretty universal for what you can plug it into. You can plug it into PCs, you can plug it into laptops, to DACs, to amps, to regular gaming consoles. So it's pretty universal in how you can use these. But what Meze is doing with the boom mic, on this cable you have your mic mute switch, so you can just mute it right there. You have a volume wheel so you can control it, again, right there. And the microphone on here, which is adjustable, you kind of move it closer to your mouth if you want to. It is omnidirectional. Now this has its pros and cons, and I think the biggest con with this is it's gonna be a little bit harder to use this in noisy environments, because the polar pattern of omnidirectional pretty much means it's going to pick up on all sides of the microphone. So obviously it's gonna pick up you talking right there in front of the mic, but if it's really noisy in the room that you're in, or if something's going on, maybe even a little bit away from you, there is a chance that this mic is gonna pick that up as well. But it does give the overall sound a little bit more of a natural feel. I think this type of mic could be used for broadcasting instead of just, for gaming and stuff like that. So it does kind of broaden the use of this microphone, but it also limits it to where you can use it. So the overall prices on all of these, if you're kind of curious, the Meze 99 Classics retail for $309. They pretty much have been that since their release. And I still find these to be a hell of a bargain. It's just an incredible sounding pair of headphones. It's really natural, and I think the wood on the outside is also kind of helping it have that more natural sound. It actually sounds fairly open for a closed back pair of headphones, but nothing sounds overly processed or compressed. And I think this, again, is another thing that's important, because a lot of people are using wireless gaming headsets. And as great as a lot of those sound, you're relying on a wireless connection. And your audio is always going to be somewhat compressed. So to get the strongest signal, it's always going to be better to be plugged straight in. Now, the boom mic comes in retailing at $79. So if you have the boom mic on this pair of headphones specifically, you're still under $400, and you have a pair of headphones or a pair of high-end headphones that you can use for gaming and use for music, but also use like on the go, your laptop, or if your phone still has a headphone jack. So it's a pretty, again, universal setup that you can use on a lot of different things. Now the boom mic also comes with its own little drawstring pouch, so that you can kind of shove everything in there and kind of keep the mic with you, and on the go it keeps it a little more together. And it also comes with an adapter if your setup has where the mic input and the headphone input is separate, so it does come with that cable as well. And I want to give you guys a sample here so you can see or hear how clear this microphone picks up. So here is the mic test using the boom mic, and you can see how well it's picking up my voice. And the mic doesn't have to be like right in front of my mouth, so it's not going to pick up popping sounds as much and things like that, because that's what a lot of mics are known for picking up. But I think this mic is so clear, I could do, you know, kind of a voiceover of my video using this microphone. I would have no issues like broadcasting from this mic. I think the quality is that good, and I think for under $100, especially if you're somebody that streams or games a lot, it's going to be hard to find a mic that is this good that you can plug into all different kinds of devices. And so with the mic test out of the way and explaining everything that I have right here in front of me, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. And my overall opinion on both of these things is I've had a video on the Meze 99 Classics a long time ago, and I still absolutely love these. I think it has a classic look. There's something that screams quality about this pair, and it's not just the looks. The sound is incredible, and I do like the fact that higher end audio companies like Meze Audio is putting a little bit of focus on gaming. I think they're realizing some people really take their gaming seriously, and some people want the best audio on both ends. They want to be able to listen to their gaming in the best way that they can, but they also want to communicate the best way that they can. And with streaming getting as big as it is, you can use something like this instead of using a separate microphone, which doesn't always make things very convenient. So I get why they are doing this, and I think they really knocked it out of the park for something that they're not normally known for. I mean, they don't make microphones, they make headphones. But guys, that's my video on the Meze Audio 99 Classics and also the Meze Audio boom mic. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.